Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atarefi, and I'm the principal consultant here at Vasteras Travels, Nigeria. As our culture is, every month we bring out the product list, detailing the number of countries we have and what you need to know about them to take advantage of these travel abroad opportunities. Basically, these opportunities are meant to give you an idea. This video is meant to give you an idea of what these opportunities carry and what advantages and benefits you can have from them. Traveling abroad right now is not something you do blindly. It's something you have to know. Why am I going to this country? What does this country hold for me? What are the benefits for me? What are the benefits for my family? And these are the things we're going to be talking about here. So let's get to it and make it as short as possible, and then we'll be out here. If you've noticed, for the month of January and February, we've not done any video because we're taking our time, so it's deliberate. I was taking my time to bring out some really, really good deals that were affordable for a large number of people, deals that didn't have too many requirements. So I was quiet deliberately in January and February, and now this is the beginning of March, and we are ready in this first week of March to give you the full dose. We have everything ready right now, so get your pen, get your paper, and let's get started. As we go through this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that when we bring in new updates of opportunities abroad, you can be informed automatically. We don't do low material here. In this channel, we give you top material, vintage information. Information that when you put it together and apply it, your life will change directly. That's what we do here. So you're welcome. Make sure you subscribe. Press the subscribe button so that when we have new information, you can be part of it. All right. Now let's get to it. We have 25 products on this list for March 2024. And we'll be starting with number 1. Finland Business Work and Residence Permit with family. I repeat, Finland Business Work and Residence Permit with family. This package will help you with our partners in Finland. We've gone to the next level from just giving work permits in Finland. We've gone to the next level to give business permits where you register your own business in Finland. Our team of lawyers working with Finnish immigration will help you arrange all that. We'll register the business, we'll do everything for you, and the business will be up and running in Finland. Your approval will be done in Finland, not in Nigeria, not in the Finnish embassy in Nigeria, from Finnish immigration directly from Finland. And then a code will be sent, and then we'll package. You take the code to the embassy in Abuja after booking an appointment, and they put the visa on your passport. So the embassy in Abuja their job is just to confirm the code and put the visa forward on your passport. That's all they do. Everything is done from Finland. A business arrangement will be done, your business registration will be made, all your papers will be approved, and then you can go to Finland with your entire family, a husband, a wife, and children. But the children must be less than 18. If you have children that are above 18, let us know. We'll make other arrangements for them to come join you in Finland. But this covers a husband, a wife, and children all under a thing, no matter the number. So you're going with your entire family at once. Now, one of you, maybe the husband or the wife, can be managing the business in Finland, then the other one is shuttling from Nigeria to Finland or whatever. It's fine. But one of you must be in Finland managing the business, children be in school, free of charge for school, free healthcare, and all that. So all the benefits come with that. And then when you have this business in Finland, you have access to all the Schengen countries, 27 of them. The entire Schengen countries are there, and you can do business in all these countries too. But basically, your business place and office is going to be in Helsinki, Finland. All right, we have that. The duration is just for about 6 months. The whole process is over. It's 16,100 euros only. We are the cheapest of this category, 16,100 euros, and you start with 6,000 euros as your initial deposit. All right, now let's go to number 2, Italy Business Work and Residence Permit. This is exactly like the one for Finland, but this is for Italy. We're going to help you register your business in Milano, in Italy, and then we'll get your business registered. You go with your wife, you go with your children, all at once, and then you do your business in Italy, and then you can also do business in all 27 countries of the Schengen zone, including Germany, Spain, Switzerland, Austria, Norway, Iceland, Denmark, all of them. You can do business in these places, but your office is going to be in Italy. Your children are going to be in school in Italy or any of these 27 Schengen countries, and you have a really good lifestyle. The cost of this is very cheap at 10,100 euros only, and you are starting with 4,500 euros for the entire family. It's extremely cheap. The process will take 6 months. The benefits are my right. You have a lot of benefits. You can do business in Italy, you do business in Switzerland, in Germany, in France, in the Netherlands, in all of the countries in the European zone. You can have those advantages if you do the Finland business permit or the Italy business permit, and you go with your entire family. For the one of Finland is 16,100 euros, you make a deposit of 6,000 euros. For the one of Italy is 10,100 euros, you make a deposit of 4,500 euros. Now let's go to number 3, Finland Quick Access. Finland Quick Access is our number 1 selling product right now. Since late November 2023, Finland Quick Access has overtaken Canada as our number 1 selling product. Why? Number 1, it's out in 4 months. In 4 months, you're in Finland working. We'll give you a Schengen visa, number 1. You land in Finland. We'll pick you at the airport pickup by our partners there. Number 3, we have accommodation already arranged for you for a whole month. It's shared accommodation though, in a flat. Number 4, we have a guaranteed job in a warehousing logistics delivery company in Helsinki, Finland. So you could work in the warehouse, you could work in the delivery department, but most people are in the delivery department. The jobs pay good. Startup salary is up to 2,600 euros. That's around 4.5 million naira per month. So it's an amazing offer, and everything is out in just 4 months. After you've been there for a while as a principal applicant, you bring your family under 6 months to join you in Finland. It's an amazing offer. It's just 4,900 euros, and you start with 2,100 euros. Number 4 is the star of this particular month. The star of the month of March 2024 is Portugal Open Work Permit. Portugal Open Work Permit. Portugal is one of the 27 Schengen countries, meaning that when you have access to Portugal, you can have access to Germany, to Italy, to Spain, to France, to Norway, and all the 27 Schengen countries. Portugal is a wonderful place, a lot of English understanding there. The English language is widely spoken in Portugal, even though Portuguese is still their official language. Right now, we have an amazing open work permit program for Portugal, where we give you the work permit from Nigeria. And then when you get into Portugal, we'll link you up with our HR firms. You get a job. And once you get a job, they give you 2 years or 3 years permit, and then you can bring in your family. Under about 4 months, of between 4 to 6 months, your entire family is with you in Portugal. It's an amazing program. You have an open work permit from Nigeria to Portugal direct. When you get to Portugal, you pick up the job, and then you get started with your life. Everything is done under 6 months. It's 3,900 euros. You start with 1,900 euros. This is the best value for money, number 4 on the list. Portugal Open Work Permit. It's the best value for money right now because you're getting a work permit from Nigeria under 4,000 euros. You have it 3,900 euros, and then your initial deposit is 1,900 euros. Your wife can join you, or your husband can join you, your children can join you once you pick up the job in Portugal under 6 months. It's amazing. All right, if you need more info, let us know on that one. It's the start of the month, by the way, and it's the best value for money on this list right now. Number 5, for those of you looking at going to the United States, then we have a deal for you in number 5, Mexico. So it was Mexico stroke the United States. So we have a deal. You have a visa to Mexico under 2 months. You have a visa to Mexico. You get to Mexico, and then you can make arrangements from there for any of the countries around Mexico. You want to go maybe the United States, Bahamas, and all those countries around there. Arrangements can be made, but we have a direct visa to Mexico. And for those of you looking to move onward to the US, we have lawyers who can help you make arrangements for that. All right. Number 6, now for Mexico is 4.9 million naira. You start with 2.1 million naira, and everything is ready under 3 months. 4.9 million naira. You start with 2.1 million naira. Number 6, we have Finland vocational program, an amazing bombshell of program, and these are some of the reasons why we waited till March to give this video. We're waiting to make sure that everything falls in place, right? So now Finland vocational program plus work permit. We'll send you to a vocational school in Finland where you're not doing actual academics. You're doing maybe you're learning welding, electrical fixtures, truck driving, cleaning, industrial cleaning, short courses of maybe 1 year or 2 years. While you are doing that course, you can be working in Finland. And then after the school, you're going to have a whole host of job opportunities waiting for you to pick. A lot of courses are waiting for us in Finland. If you're interested, get to us. We're going to get you through the vocational school program to Finland. It's 2.5 million only, and you start with 1.5 million. But don't forget, you're going to pay fees for the vocational programs. All right, that's different from the 2.5 million and your initial deposit of 1.5 million. Okay. All right, so bear that in mind. This Finland vocational program is amazing. There are a lot of opportunities for it. Instead of you to go out and be doing one long school, masters, pay 15,000 euros, 13,000 euros, go for this vocational program. The jobs are waiting for you if you go to the vocational program. Your job placements are on ground if you go through the Finland vocational program. That's number 6 on the list. Number 7 on the list, we have Czech Republic work and residence permit. This is the ultimate star of March 2024. Czech Republic work and residence permit with actual jobs. Everything is ready under 6 months. We take you to the Czech Republic with a job and accommodation arranged. After 6 months, you bring your family in. It comes with an actual job, it comes with a work permit, it comes with a residence permit, and you're working in Czech Republic. Czech Republic just next to Germany. Czech Republic just next to Germany. I was there last year, amazing place. There's a lot of opportunities for you there. You have a 1 to 2 year work and residence permit, renewable in Czech Republic. You're working, and under 6 months you bring your wife and your children, or you bring your husband and your children to join you over there. It comes with an actual job. It's just 4,300 euros. You start with 2,100 euros. Everything is ready in 6 months. It's an amazing program. Don't miss it. Number 8, Portugal study and work permit. There you go to Portugal to study and work at the same time. They have very cheap school tuition fees. So instead of you to be borrowing and taking loans to go to pay your tuition, go for the Portugal program. You have very affordable tuition fees. You'll be studying and working at the same time. And after school, you are settled in Portugal and, of course, all of Europe, Schengen Europe. It's just 2.1 million, and you start with 1.1 million. Everything is going to be ready in about 6 months. Do not forget, however, that you are going to pay a bit of your school fees to the school before you leave. Number 9, Canada Direct Work Permit with actual jobs. It's one of our oldest programs and it's still available. You have a direct work permit to Canada. We'll give you a job while you are still in Nigeria. We'll give you an actual job in Canada. Most of the jobs we have right now are caregiver jobs, so bear that in mind. If you're coming for Canada Direct Work Permit, most of the jobs we have right now are caregiver jobs and jobs in the construction industry. Okay, for the ladies, they go for the caregiver jobs, and for the guys, they go for the jobs in the construction industry. However, ladies can also work in the construction industry if they are up to it, and the guys can also work as caregivers also if they want that. So number 9 is the Canada Direct Work Permit with actual jobs from Nigeria. So we'll give you a job in Nigeria, we'll get you a work permit, and you go to Canada with your work permit. Your family joins you in 6 months after you've arrived in Canada. The whole program is going to take 9 to 11 months. It's $18,000 US, and you start with $9,000 US. All right. Number 10, Canada Visitor Visa with settlement plans. These are an amazing backdoor into Canada. You can go in through a visitor visa. We'll get you a visitor visa to Canada. When you get a visa, you go over to Canada. And then when you get to Canada, we have lawyers who can help you regularize your visas. You can change it to a work permit, you can change it to a study permit, or you can apply for asylum with a dedicated asylum lawyer. We have these things working right now for Canada. So we have the Canada Visitor Visa. It comes out in 6 to 7 months. It's just 5.5 million. You start with 2.5 million. You can go all at once as a family, and then when you get there, we have settlement plans for you. We have lawyers that can help you translate to work permit, lawyers that can help you translate to study, and lawyers that can help you apply for asylum in the correct legal way. Everything is 6 to 7 months. It's 5.5. You start with 2.5. That's number 10. Number 11, we have the European Schengen Visa Program. This program covers all 27 countries in the European Schengen zone, from Germany to Greece to Malta to Italy to Iceland to Switzerland to Netherlands to all of them, and Norway and all that. Okay, so this program covers 27 countries. It's ready in just 4 months. You have your visa and you're out of here. If you have a friend, you have a brother, you have an old relative somewhere in Germany, somewhere in Denmark, somewhere in Netherlands or Spain or France or Italy, you use this program, get the visa, go join them, and they take you up from there. So this program gives you a visa that covers all 27 countries in Europe, and it's just 4.9 million. You start with 1.7 million. All right, the whole process is ready in just 4 months. Number 12, we have Vietnam, and we have a settlement program. We have Vietnam visitor visas, Vietnam business visas, and the visas we can translate to work permits when you get to Vietnam. A lot of jobs are coming up in Vietnam. They pay $1,000, $800. That's a whole lot of money in Nigeria. I'm talking about 1.5 million naira in a month. Between 1 million to 1.5 million naira in a month, you can earn in Vietnam. Or let's say between 900,000 to 1.5 million naira in a month. And it's very cheap. It's just 1.9 million naira to start the whole process, for the entire process. And you start with just 900,000. The entire process is 1.9 million, and you start with just 900,000. We get you the visa, we'll link you to our contacts there for your accommodation and a job in Vietnam. Everything will happen under 2 months. You're in Vietnam, fully relocated. This is one of the cheapest programs we have here at 1.9 million, and you're starting with a deposit of just 900,000. Don't miss this out if you're looking at conserving funds. You're looking at like, I don't have a lot of funds to spend, then you should be looking at Vietnam, number 12 on the list. We have arrangements for your visa, arrangements for your airport pickup, arrangements for your accommodation and your job in Vietnam. Number 13, we have Finland Direct Nursing Pathway. For those of you who have always been dreaming of going to the nursing profession, this is the exact program that you're going to do. All right. So if you go through this program, in 2 years you will have your nursing qualifications in Finland, and you can work in Finland as a nurse. Once you get into this program, you're studying and working at the same time. You'll be working while you're studying. But after your 2-year program, you'll be able to work in Finland as a nurse. They have 2 intakes in a year. You call us, we're going to give you details, and you move on with that. Anybody can do this program, whether you were in sciences or you were in the arts or you were in the social sciences, and you want to have a new career with nursing. This is the exact program for you in Finland. It's number 13 on the list. It takes about 6 months for the processing. The entire payment is 2.9 million, and you start with just 1.5 million. Number 14, Canada side door. A lot of people have asked, what do you mean by Canada side door? It's one of the best programs we have in Canada. Canada has been changing their rules recently because for the study permit, a lot of rules have been changing. You have to pay a whole lot of school fees almost a whole year. You have to be going for a master's program, or a PhD. You can't go for PGD anymore. If you go for PGD, you can't bring your family in. But with this Canada side door, you have to have a child that is up to 10 years old or above. But the child must not be up to 18 years. We'll take the child to our partner schools in Canada. We have 2 special partner secondary schools now for this side of secondary schools. They call them high schools in Canada. Grade 7 to grade 12, which is our GS1 to SS3. So if you have a child in that framework, between GS1 to SS3, bring them up. And then we'll apply for the child to go to Canada to study. And then we'll put you as the guardian, because a child less than 18 needs a guardian. So we'll put you as the guardian. So once they give the child, they'll give you. And our experience in the past 18 years plus of doing business is that 99.9% of children's applications are granted. And once it's granted, they will give you because you are the guardian going to take that child to Canada. So if you've been denied before for Canada, or you feel you can't meet up the requirements for every other program, go for number 14, Canada side door, and then we're going to get you in through the side door to Canada, legally, by the way. So because we say it's a side door doesn't mean it's not legal. It's very legal. You go as a guardian of your child. But the visa decision is going to be made based on your child. But you must have a child between 10 years to 17 years for this program to work. All right? The entire cost is just 3.5 million naira, and you pay your deposit of 2.5 million naira. But don't forget, you are going to pay school fees for the child for 1 year. That can be up to 20,000 to 24,000, between 20 to 24,000 US dollars in a year. All right. Once you pay that school fees for just 1 year, and the child is approved and you are approved also, 2 of you get into Canada, and after 1 year you can take the child out of that school to a public school where you don't pay anything for a whole year. The entire program is going to take about 6 to 9 months, and then you and your child will be in Canada. When you get into Canada, you translate your work permit, and then you can invite the rest of your family. All right. Number 15, Serbia work and residence permit. Serbia is one quiet, cool country in Europe, not part of the Schengen though, but they are doing very well for themselves in their own way. We have the direct work and residence permit to Serbia. It's 3,900 euros, and you start with 1,600 euros. Everything is ready in 6 months. Number 16, we have the Canada Study, Work and Residence Permit. It was one of our most popular programs, but with the recent changes from IRCC, Canada Immigration, it's not that popular because a lot of new laws have come into play with this particular program. However, we're still doing this program and it's still going well and strong. So for those of you interested in actually studying and working in Canada at the same time, you can come for this program. The process should be ready in another 6 months, 6 to 7 months. The entire process is ready. You have a work permit and a study permit. A study and a work permit to Canada, so you study and work at the same time. However, we are advising people coming for this program to go directly for masters or PhD. That means you must look at the CGPA. You must have a CGPA from 3.2 and above most of the time. If you don't have 3.2 and above and you have something close to that, you can also come over and then we'll see how we can give you placements in Canadian schools, and then you can be schooling and working at the same time. The entire process takes 6 to 7 months. It's 2.5 million and you start with 1.5 million. Number 17, we have the good old country of the Netherlands, Holland. Rich country, amazing country. Holland is very small in size, but they have the second largest agricultural exports in the world after the United States. A highly prosperous country, very democratic country, very Western country with the right kind of values. So Holland, the Netherlands is right there. We have the study and the work permit, number 17. It's 2.5 million for everything. You start with 1.5 million only. And then you're in Holland, you're studying and working at the same time. And then you can bring your family to join you in a short while after you enter Holland. It's a very, very good program and it covers the entire Schengen zone because Netherlands is one of the countries in the Schengen zone. Everything about the program is going to be ready in 6 months. Number 18, Malta. If you don't have the kind of money to pay for school fees in Netherlands or Canada, you should be looking at Malta. Quiet country, not far from Italy, very close to Italy in Europe. It's part of the Schengen zone, gives you access to all the Schengen countries. It's Malta. You just pay very little school fees and you are there. You are working and schooling at the same time. And then you bring your family after a year. It's an amazing opportunity. It's 2.3 and you start with just 1.5. Remember, you have to pay school fees of about 5,000 to 6,000 euros when you want to go to Malta. That's number 18. The turnover now will go to number 19. The good old UK. So we have the UK study and work permit. Remember, UK brought a rule last year. You can't bring your family as you are coming in immediately, except you are going for certain courses. If you want to know the certain courses that are exempted from that rule, let me know, and then we'll tell you how to get admission for those particular courses. If not, you go for the general UK study and work permit. You're studying and working in the UK at the same time, and then your family can come in after your program to join you in the UK. All right, it's 2.1 million. You start with 1.1 million. In 6 months, we're through the entire program, and you're in the UK studying and working. Number 20, we have Qatar. 2 years work and residence permit. It's an amazing one. You have an open work permit in the country of Qatar, a very fast forward moving nation. They're doing very well for themselves, and it's just 3.4 million. You start with 1.7 million. The whole process is ready under 1 month, and you're in Qatar with a 2 years work permit. You can work in any company or any job you think you are qualified for. You have the legal right to work in Qatar. 3.4, you start with 1.7. It's 2 years and it's renewable, and you have the right to work in the state of Qatar in any of their provinces or cities. Number 21, we have the China business visa. So for those of you looking at going to China, buy some goods, make some business deals, we have that right here. It's just 1.9 and you start with just 900,000 as your initial deposit in China under 4 months, right? Number 22, we have Malaysia. If you're interested in visiting Malaysia, we have the visa of just 1.5 million and you start with 900,000 and you are there under 2 months. The whole process is ready. Number 23, we have the China study and work permit. China is going beyond just, I want to go and buy goods and come back. The economy is the second largest economy in the world after the United States. A lot of technology is going on there. A lot of things are going on there. So you could study and work in China at the same time. So those of you interested in that, you can call us for the study and work permit in China. It's just 1.9 and you start with just 900,000. And you're in China under 6 months, working and studying and taking advantage of the immense benefits of the Chinese economy right now, being the second largest economy in the world as we speak. All right, number 24, we have South Korea. For those of you interested in going to this Asian tiger economy, South Korea, let us know. Under 6 months, the visa is ready. It's 5.1 million, and you start with 2.5 million. Then last but not the least is number 25, Spain freelance business work and residence permit with family. We register you a freelance business visa and work and residence permit in Spain, and you can go with your entire family to Spain. Husband, wife, children, everybody goes to Spain at the same time, and you can do the business you want to go and do there. Start up a business, start up whatever venture you want to do in Spain legally, and you can keep renewing your permits till you get your citizenship in Spain. And of course, Spain is part of the Schengen group of countries, so you have access to move through all 27 Schengen countries, from Germany to Holland to Finland to Norway, all of them. You have the freedom to move to these countries freely while you have a freelance business work and residence permit in the country of Spain. All right, this is number 25, and that's 14,100 euros, and you start with 7,500 euros. You move with the entire family at once. It's an amazing program. And with that, we'll be rounding up the list of countries we have for March 2024 Vasteras Travels. This is the product list we have. Now, I'm going to give you some quick summaries so that you understand exactly what we're doing. If you are looking at full family relocation for the entire family to move at once, you should be looking at number 1, which is Finland business work and residence permit with family. You should be looking at number 2, Italy business work and residence permit with family, which is actually the cheapest one, the best value for money, the most affordable one, at just 10,100 euros, and you start with 4 5 euros, and your entire family is going with you. It's an amazing one. All right. Then, if you are looking at family, also you look at number 9, Canada direct work permit with actual job. You go there first, and your family joins you under 6 months. That's a very good one also. Then you can also be looking at number 10, Canada visitor visa with settlement plan, where you and your entire family goes on the visitor visa, and then you approach our lawyers in Canada, and they can help you translate your visitor visa to a work permit or help you apply responsibly for asylum packages. All right. You can also be looking at number 25, which is the Spain business package, where the entire family go to Spain and they have access to all of Schengen doing business. All right. That's if you're looking at full family immigration. Now, if you're looking at something that's going to come fast and your family will join you in a very short while, maybe between 3 to 6 months ongoing, then look very fast at number 3, Finland quick access. In 4 months, you're in Finland working with a job of 4.5 million naira a month. That's an amazing one, and just in 4 months. And it's very affordable at 4,900 euros only. Look at number 4, which I told you is the star of March product list. Portugal open work permit. You get it at just 3,900 euros. And then you start with just 1,900 euros. It's an amazing program where you go with a work permit straight to Portugal, and once you pick up the job, your family joins you between 3 to 6 months. Right? These are fast deals. Finland quick access, number 3. Portugal open work permit, number 4. These are very fast deals. Number 5 also, you have Mexico. For those of you going towards the US, you can go through number 5, Mexico. It's a very fast deal also. Number 7, you have the Czech Republic work and residence permit with actual job, just next to Germany. This is another very good one. You go in there, you have a job and accommodation from the beginning, number 7, and then your family joins you under 6 months while you are in the Czech Republic. So this is a summary of what we have, and we'll be rounding up here. If you have questions, please contact the numbers on your screen, and then we'll give you details of how to book a one-on-one 20 minutes consultation with me, and it's free, but it has to be 20 minutes. So you have to put your thoughts together, write down what you want to ask me, and then I will spend 20 minutes with you free of charge, giving you more details of what to do so you can take advantage of any of these amazing programs. You have no reason to complain. There are a lot of opportunities here in just this list, 25 bombshell of countries that can change your life forever. Change the life of yourself, change your life, change your children's life, change the family life. Everybody's going to see the light. Good education, good health care, and what have you. Call us today and we'll book a free 20 minutes appointment with you and let you know more details on it, and then you can get the details of what you need to start the process. All right, call the numbers on your screen or visit any of our offices. Our main office is in Port Harcourt, and I just have good news for you. We are opening our Abuja office next month, in the month of April. This month, actually, this month of March. By the end of this month of March, Abuja office should be fully operational, and then Lagos office will be operational by May. So for those of you in Lagos and Abuja, expect to be able to connect to me one-on-one in our offices. In our next video for the month of April, we'll be launching out, we'll be giving you the Abuja office address, somewhere around Utako, and I'll be giving you our Lagos office address in Lekki for those of you in Lagos, and then Utako for those of you in Abuja. Expect it anytime soon by our next video next month. So for those of us in Abuja looking for opportunities to relocate legally with peace of mind and integrity, wait for us till next month. By the end of this month, we'll be launching fully, and then as from 1st of April, you can be with us in our office in Utako in Abuja. And for those of you in Lagos, expect to be with us latest May, first week of May, in Lekki in Lagos. All right. So we'll be running up this program now. Make sure to call, book an appointment, and get to us. We'll give you all the details you need. Also, for those of you who have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Click the subscribe button so that you can get notifications when we bring new ones. So welcome to 2024. Welcome to a year of possibilities, and welcome to Pastor's Travels. I'll see you.